respected elders, dignities, and my fellow human beings, Namaskar. And to the land of the magnificent kings and brave warriors, Rajasthan, Khama Ganisa. The German philosopher Hegel once said that history teaches us that we don't learn from history. In June of 2021, I had a request to visit an ailing patient. As I was led to a dimly lit room, I saw a 6 foot 3 inches muscular 17-year-old boy in a fetal position, whimpering with fear, in diapers. This boy, for the last 5 years, had dedicated every single day of his life to realize his dream of being an Olympic athlete. And yet, here he was. Imagine an automobile moving at 200 miles per hour coming to a grinding halt. I have seen some scary situations in my life, but this time I was really, really scared. Scared of turning around and looking in the eyes of his mother. This was not the mother who wanted an Olympic gold medal athlete. She just wanted her boy who would come bursting through the gates in the evening and say, "Mom, I am hungry. Give me something to eat." The incidences of adverse weather conditions and the companions they bring are realistic. Anxiety, depression, melancholia, chronic fatigue syndrome are a reality today. All of you are brilliant, intelligent individuals in your own right. In this century, we are supposed to believe that you have information at the click of your button. I would like you to use your imagination for a moment. Close your eyes and imagine it is the year 2023, a scorching hot day with an air of uncertainty. And as people rush through the streets in a hurry behind their ventilator masks to reach a safe space inside, there is a bigger worry. Behind their ventilator masks, huge amount of anxiety and conflict is etched on their faces because they are facing an unseen adversary who is eroding their physical, mental, and psychological well-being. The renowned psychologist Carl Jung said that the greatest tragedy of our times is the climate crisis and how little we are doing about it. And that he said several decades back. The problem that we face with conflict in nature is real and unique. Each year, the Earth's temperature are registering new highs. Adverse climatic events and their subsequent effects on men, animal, and plants is a threat that is real. According to the National Academy of Sciences Journal, extreme heat is directly related to increase in suicide rates and increase in the rates of self-harm. Also, according to the United Nations Office of Disaster Risk Reduction, the amount of adverse weather events and calamities has increased 40 times just in the last 30 years. Are we ready to handle this? Think about it, that our planet and our welfare is deeply intertwined. The slowly we destroy our planet, the slowly we are destroying ourselves. There are several luminaries here who will tell you about the latest data and statistics. But what I would like to share with you is, before the pandemic, there was a set of individuals who would like to go to the remote controlled, climate perfect houses, ready to a preheated meal, security cameras doing surveillance 24 hours. But when confined to that perfect space in COVID, with limited public interaction, they found out that there are companions, read mental maladies, such as anxiety, depression, which are very difficult to handle. Let alone us, the animals who can't speak our language, do not have access to accessible mental care, therapy, or counseling, are also facing the same issues. They are facing habitat loss, irregular natural rhythms, and poaching, all aggravated by climate change. The population of elephants in the last 7 years has gone down by 30%, aggravated by change of their natural habitat, food scarcity, irregular rainfall patterns. The bigger issue here is, I hope we don't come to a situation where the animals are in conflict with the humans. Think about it. Leading scientists say that if things move the way they are doing, the polar bears will be extinct by the end of the century. We have set up systems, processes, so many manuals, thinking we are safe. But we aren't. The time has come when all artificial fences are breaking down. And only that will survive that is basically consistent with the universal. If we seek safety in our holy aloofness, thinking nothing will go wrong, we are terribly mistaken. Because the world and these mental maladies are stronger than our corner. And it is our corner that will have to give way, pressing and receding its walls till they burst open on all the sides. With humility, I would like to suggest that we should do two things, in addition to whatever the experts propose. Number one, we should try to be a little bit more forgiving. And forgiveness starts from self. Let us be a little bit less relentless and less competitive. Second thing is, a great man said that we are enjoying the shade today because somebody wise had the vision to plant a tree hundreds of years ago. I propose that those who are capable should plant one tree and take care of it for 1 year on your birthday. In India, we call God as omnipotent or Bhagwan. And what is this Bhagwan? Bha is for Bhumi, the earth. Ga is for Gagan, the sky. Va is for Vayu, the air. A is for Agni, fire. And Na is for Neer, the water. If we start really respecting the Bhagwan inside us and outside us, I am very hopeful that things will be all right. Before I conclude, I honor the Bhagwan in you. And even though prophets of doom are abundant, let us be prophets of hope, where H is for happy, O is for optimistic, P is for positive, and E is for eternity. My dear fellow human beings, we owe it to the next generation and our kids to have a vibrant life full of color and enjoy what the nature has to offer us. And let's hope that they don't end up in diapers, and neither do we. Thank you so much.